What up, y'all? In August 2024, Empty Vessel introduced a futuristic multiplayer shooting game called Defect. Fast forward to October 2025, an extended gameplay trailer was released to show new footage. Defect's world is a dystopian city where a security force known as the Order Enforcement City Police, or the OECP, are controlled by an artificial intelligence known as the System. As a member of that force, you'll participate in objective-based missions with your fellow officers. Much of Defect's dev group are an assembly of veterans who worked on games including Borderlands, Call of Duty, and 2016's Doom reboot, among others. Before I share my thoughts about the trailer, I want to welcome new and returning viewers to the channel. If you like this video, please subscribe as I cover games like Defect, as well as play them on stream. Also, quick disclaimer, there will be spoilery references to the Judge Dredd movies, so if you haven't seen those and care about surprises, please consider this as a warning. Let's begin. If you're familiar with the Dredd movie from 2012, you can see where Defect draws much of its inspiration from. Like Officers Dredd and Anderson, you're dispatched to a high-res apartment complex to take out targets and gather intelligence. Instead of extracting information from suspects, you'll get it by confiscating data cubes. I don't know what significance the cubes bear as far as the story goes, but I'd like to believe that they impact the playing experience in a positive way, either during or after a mission. Another similarity between Defect and Dredd 2012 is the apparent presence of an overlord who speaks to its officers, tenants, and gang members using the building's PA system. He issues orders to crew leaders who then mobilize their soldiers to assault the invading officers. One of the things I like most about Defect is how it differentiates itself from Dredd's universe. Unlike the street judges of Mega City 1, OECP operatives appear to be convicts who carry out missions to be freed from the service of the system. In order to join the OECP, a convict would have to renounce any ties to criminal relations or activity. Another indication of operatives being prior convicts is the system's instructions to monitor them and report any deviation from orders or changes in behavior. This made me wonder if and how deviation impacts the outcome of a mission. Maybe in a similar way, the use of unauthorized force does in Ready or Not. Empty Vessel admitted in a Q&A on Steam that Ready or Not is one of Defect's inspirations. Another thing I'm interested in is seeing how Defect handles gameplay from the so-called criminal perspective. In Ready or Not, you only play as an officer of the Los Sueños Police Department. You apprehend criminals, monitor fellow officers, and report any incidents to Operations Command. You don't get to play as criminals in Ready or Not. Defect offers an opportunity to explore the other side of the story. We can act upon a soldier's motivation to fight against the OECP and learn what caused them to defect from the system if they were a former officer. As the OECP moved toward a different level of the building, I heard an occupant express a desire to get to 460. I don't know if there's a floor or a unit number, but my first thought was there's no way EV will have players ascend the same floor plan hundreds of times. It would be nice to see some form of randomized level arrangement. It makes sense given the building's size and the fact that its environments are destructible. During sequences of combat, you see holes shot through walls and concrete fragments blown off support structures. Despite all the violence that occurs within the stacks, people still live there. So it's easy to consider that reconstruction may take place between incursions. Perhaps reparations are performed by the tenants, or maybe the gangsters if you consider their physical appearance. One of my biggest concerns is how Defect will keep its level design interesting as players repeat missions. I get that the setting is in an apartment complex, but I want to believe that there's a way to keep players from feeling like they're stuck in a single biome or tile set. Some levels could be skeletal or under construction with rafters and overhangs. These sections could provide natural light, as well as weather effects like fog, rain, or snow. It's an idea that seems realistic to the game's location, but also provides a break from dimly lit units, corridors, and stairways. Maybe one of the PvP maps could be outside at ground level. Street skirmishes between cops and gangsters could occur during the day or night. Perhaps even a sewer biome, where both factions fight against mutants. I admit that's kinda wild, but the game already takes inspiration from Judge Dredd, so there's an idea. Defect's combat was about what I expected from a game in this stage of its development. I like that it doesn't appear to be limited to gunplay. The melee weapon used against the officer at the end of the trailer piqued my interest. Being able to get up close and dispatch foes is always fun when done right. As the OECP closed in on the DJ booth, I saw an officer drop what appeared to be a defensive item on the ground. Maybe it was a ballistic shield or something to repel grenades. Defect's latest trailer has me hyped for what's revealed next. I'd like to learn more about the weapons and equipment within the game and whether they'll be faction specific or have their own individual upgrade systems. There's also character progression, faction specific perks, loots, cosmetics, yada yada. I want to know all that. I'm excited for this game and hope it continues to build momentum from here. That's all I have for now. If you made it this far into the video, thanks for tuning in. You can find a link to Defect's trailer in the description if you want to watch it yourself. Before you go, let me know if you look forward to playing Defect in the comments. For additional coverage on this and similar games, be sure to subscribe and tick the notification bell. Until next time, this is Brother Cam Gaming, and I'm out.